I remember at the start of 2024 I was watching so many self-improvement videos, but now after like 6 to 8 months those videos start losing their effect on you, because initially the reason those videos were so helpful was because they were changing our mental beliefs about what we think was true but what was actually true. And it did help a lot because it was moving ourselves mentally. But the reason they don't help us now, the reason these self-improvement videos don't help so much now, is because those beliefs have already been transformed. It's like something that's been fixed, but you keep trying to fix it even though it's already fixed. The only thing that really needs action, the only thing that really needs improvement is the amount of action we take. And I know for a lot of us, even for me, after watching self improvement content, I thought I was taking enough action. But oftentimes we just think we are taking enough action. We are not taking that much action. If you tell what you're doing to somebody else, I remember this huge realization I had where I told somebody about how much action I was taking in a day on a weekly basis. Basically, I told them my entire daily routine, and they were kind of shocked to see how little I was doing. So it's kind of interesting to let other people judge you too, so that you can have a new perspective of how much do you really think is enough. I remember I used to study for 4 hours a day, and I thought that was a lot until I went to Lumps University, where I saw so many people who used to work more than 12 hours every single day. Not just like I've seen so many people also study for 12 hours, but it's not that focused. Like you might take a break here and there, but those people would just sit there. They would just have some food to eat, some water to drink, and they would just study the whole way through, hyper fixated on their work. And I was really shocked. I was kind of really terrified with their work ethic, and it really shocked me, to be honest. But yeah, when you see these type of people who are extremely you know dominating the place, you start to have your belief system really start to change, and they reform because there's this new limit to what we thought was possible. A new limit has been established. So then you look back at what you're doing, which is just like 4 hours of work, and it suddenly doesn't seem like a lot. And it happens so many times. I remember I used to run like 2 miles, and I thought that was a lot until I started watching David Goggins videos where he runs like 100 miles and 50 miles, so many miles at once. And just think about it, I thought that was false. I thought that was just fake. I thought David Goggins was like a huge bluff guy. But then I saw more of him, and then I saw that he recorded himself running and stuff. So that really motivated me. It started motivating and changing my mind to what I thought was possible and what actually is. And so many times in our life, it's not our actions that are stopping us from getting where we want. It's just our beliefs alone. It's just the way we think about things which matters a lot sometimes compared to how much action we take. And it's the same with, it's not necessary for you to be working really hard, but what really matters is what you choose to work really hard on. You, like, if, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything, but if working hard was really rewarding, then the people working on buildings and construction workers would be the richest, right? If it was gives the most outcome. But apparently it does not. So there's a whole distinction between how much you should basically focus on how much results you're getting, right? Hard work is a very controversial thing. Some people say it's necessary, some people don't say it's necessary. But for me, I think it's not that necessary. But you know, I think a normal work ethic, but a really strong strategy and a really strong goal really plays a huge role in getting the outcome. I remember I used to plan so much. I used to like work really hard trying to convince myself to go to the gym. And Then I saw like until it was so difficult. That was really hard work. But then I would try to do these weird exercises which were really difficult for me to do, and then after a little while, I started looking at gym as a place of enjoyment and as a place of having fun. And then I started getting way more results, not because I was working hard, but because I was really enjoying the process. I've seen so many times when we start enjoying the process, when people start enjoying the process, they instantly start dominating other people. Because not instantly, but they get a huge head start in dominating other people. Because it's the same thing Sam Sulek said. Remember, if you remember, it's like Sam Sulek said, the person who loves walking will always walk further than the person who loves the destination. And it's true. I've noticed so many people want the good results, so many people want the good physique, but not many people are actually seeing gym as an enjoyable process. I've seen when we really start to enjoy the actions and really start to indulge in actions, consistently, no matter how. And the thing that really matters is what type of actions are you basically, you know doing on a regular basis, because all of these things compound, especially on a young age. So if you're doing negative actions, they compound really fast and have really huge negative impacts on our future. But if it's the other thing, if you're doing really positive things and doing them consistently on a regular basis, then they too have a really positive effect on our lives. And this has been a really long video. I've, I really don't make so many of these videos, but I've started making long form content. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you on the next one. Have a nice day.